A very good morning, students. Today we'll revise lesson number 3.3, that is a poem from our textbook. Okay, till now we have completed lesson number 3.1 and 3.2 under revision section, and now it's time to revise lesson number 3.3, that is a poem, and the poem is The Road Not Taken. What is the poem? The Road Not Taken, written by Robert Frost. A very famous poet, well-known, renowned poet, Robert Frost. So let's begin with the revision directly. Do write in your notebook on new page, lesson number 3.3, The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. I hope that you are ready with this thing. Okay. So can we begin? Fine. The Road Not Taken was a poem written by Robert Frost, in which he had mentioned that there was a situation in his life when he had to choose any one among the given two options, and he chose the less travelled by, means the option which was not chosen by many, which he chose, and that decision made the difference in his life. And how was the difference and how everything changed in his life, we have seen while taking the poem, while learning the poem. The poem is taught, everybody is clear with the poem, I hope so. And now let's take questions and answers based on this poem. Ready all? Good. So question number 1. Question number 1. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. First one. The poet took the way. The way. The poet took the way. And what is the answer of this? The poet took the other way. Which is the answer? Other way. Leave space there for fill in the blank question and write the answer there only. So first question is, the poet took the other way. Underline this other. Do not forget to underline the blanks which you have filled. Okay. Second one. The other way was. The other way was ... Leave much space. Do not leave this much only. Leave extra space here, students. The other way was ... and ... and ... How was the other way? Yes, you are correct. The other way was grassy and yes, wanted where and wanted where. Hopefully you all have taken the textbook in front of you while writing the answers here, so that you can immediately come through the answer in your textbook. Fine. So second is, the other way was grassy and wanted where. Underline grassy, wanted where. Third one. The poet was travelling. The poet was travelling, LLING, during. The poet was travelling during ... ahead. During ... ahead. When was the poet travelling? During morning. Correct. The answer is morning. The poet was travelling during morning. Underline the word immediately. Next, fourth one. The sigh was, the sigh, S-I-G-H, the sigh was of dot dot. What was the sigh of? Yes, the sigh was of relief. Relief, R-E-L-I-E-F, relief. Underline the word relief. Last one, fifth. The poet took the road that was less dot dot. How was the road? Less traveled. Correct. Less traveled. Write travel and underline it. 1 second. Okay. Which is the fifth one? The poet took the road that was less traveled. Again double L E D. Completed? Good. This was question number 1. Fill in the blanks. Clear? Okay. Question number 2 now. Answer the following questions. Answer the following questions. Done? First one. First one under that. Why does the poet feel, F-E-E-L, feel sorry? Why does the poet feel sorry? Question mark. Done? Answer. The poet feels sorry because he wanted to travel on both the roads at the same time. Full stop. But unfortunately, it was not possible for him. Full stop. Second, did the poet choose the road quickly? Question mark. Did the poet choose the road quickly? Question mark. Did he choose quickly? No. What is the answer now? No. Answer, no. Comma, the poet did not choose the road quickly, full stop. Instead, again comma, he took much time to make a decision. D-E-C-I-S-I-O-N. To make a decision. Then third one. What does the poet mean? MEAN mean by as just as fair, by as just as fair. Write that in single inverted comma. Okay, what is mean by as just as fair? Both were equally good. Answer. The poet means something that is proper and equal. Okay. Next question, fourth one. Fourth one. What does the poet promise himself? What does the poet promise himself? Question mark. Answer. The poet promises himself to walk on the other way or road on some other day. Done? Good. Last question under this second question. Last one. Why does the poet sigh? SIGH, sigh. Why does the poet sigh? Question mark. The sigh, answer, the sigh is not a sigh of distress, DISTRESS, distress. The sigh is not a sigh of distress, full stop. In fact, comma, it is the sigh of relief as the poet feels happy and satisfied after his decision. Full stop. Okay, this was question number 2. Answer the following questions. Now third question number 3. That is, right there, poetic device questions. What is the title? Poetic device questions. Under this, we will take all the language study related questions or poetic device questions. Poetic device questions. Okay. First one in that. Write the rhyming words in the first stanza. first stanza. Full stop. Answer. What are the rhyming words here in the first stanza? You have found that time. Tell me again. Yes. Would, stood, could is the first pair and both and undergrowth is the second. Okay. So, write the answer. The rhyming words in the first stanza are dash. Give dash there, down. First one, write first here and second here as usual. First, second. First one is would. Now write carefully. Would dash stood. There are three words and could. Would, stood, could. Write this way. First one, rhyming pair. We cannot call it pair because there are three. Would, stood, could. Okay. First one. Second one now here. There are two only. Yes. Both. Second is both dash undergrowth. Undergrowth. Do not write under and growth separately. That is one word only. Undergrowth. Both and undergrowth. First question. Poetic device. Second one. As usual, after rhyming words, what comes? Correct. Rhyme scheme. Write the rhyme scheme. Write the rhyme scheme of the poem. Of the poem. Full stop. Answer. What is the rhyme scheme now? Correct. First stanza. A, B, A, B. Okay. C, D, C, C, D and so on. Write the answer. The rhyme scheme of the poem is now give dash and write in single inverted comma. The rhyme scheme of the poem is A, B, A, B. A, B, A, B. How will you write? Will you write it separately or together? Yes, must write together. A, B, A, B, comma, C, D, C, C, D, C, D, C, C, D, and so on. And so on. What is the answer? The rhyme scheme of the poem is A, B, A, B, comma, C, D, C, C, D, and so on. Inverted comma completes and full stop. Done. Next, third question under this. What is the tone of poem? The tone of poem. What is the tone of the poem? Question mark. Answer. The tone of the poem is reflective. Okay, done. Third question. Fourth one now, figures of speech. Okay. Question. Name and explain. Name and explain the figures of speech used in the following lines. Okay, first one under that. First one, there are two only. Now write this line in single inverted comma. The line is first one, and be one traveler. Find the line in the textbook. And be one traveler. Third line of the poem. And be one traveler, comma, long I stood. Long I stood. Third line of the poem, write under first in single inverted comma. And be one traveler, long I stood. Which is the figure of speech here? Correct. Inversion. The sequence is inverse. Right. The figure of speech used in the above line is inversion. Okay, as, do not put there full stop, as the structure of the line is changed for poetic effect. Okay, the structure of the line is changed for poetic effect. Second one. Now check the third stanza, and in that third line, that is, write again in single inverted comma, second one. Oh, I kept the first, oh, comma, I kept the first for another day. Exclamation mark or exclamatory mark. Inverted comma complete. Which figure of speech? Obviously exclamation. Good. Right. The figure of speech used in the above line is exclamation. Spell correctly. Exclamation. As the poet has used sudden expressions to enhance poetic effect. This was poetic device question. Okay. Last question under revision of 3.3. Question number, which one now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Main question 4. Question number 4. This question you are going to write on your own. Everybody is going to write and send me the photocopies. Many students are still not sending me the homework done. So, do remember students, please complete this thing, because we are not doing these all things for ourselves. It's for you. Okay? We do not want our publicity. We want to enhance, increase your knowledge, and so these videos and all things are done. So please be careful about your studies. Complete the things in time and send. Fine? Good. So last question is, as usual for poems. Correct? Question number 4. Write a critical appreciation of the poem in single inverted comma, the road not taken. the road not taken, full stop. So you all will try. This critical appreciation of the poem is not point wise appreciation, but you can use the points such as title, name of the poet, or central idea, theme, structure, stanzas, rhyme scheme, rhyming words, my favorite line, etc., etc. There are many things and everybody knows that. Fine. So write the critical appreciation, complete the revision today only and send me today only. Okay, I'll be waiting for your work. Fine students. So till next time, now only one chapter is remaining, one lesson, that is 3.4, how the first letter was written, and after that we will complete the revision section and then we'll begin unit 4, teaching of the lessons directly. Okay, so till next time, bye bye, have a good day.